morning. This is the wood that Larry was splitting while I was trapped in the bobcat. He has been spending the last couple days trying to put the upside down wood ram splitter back together. We reached out to Easton Made and Wolf Ridge, and I think Easton Made was like, we can get you one not this September but next September. We haven't heard back that I know of from Chris, and we haven't heard from Ram Splitter. So this is the wood he split for me, and this is all the pine that I have left split. So I'm going to be working on that. Hopefully the DR behaves. And I'm going to go ahead and start bagging this wood. First I want to check the moisture, because I have oak. I have a lot of different woods here. So let me get this thing set. Oak, I believe, is a C setting. And this is a nice moisture tester, but you have to make sure every time you turn it off, it goes back to A. So you have to set it on the proper wood. A is walnut, so I'm going to start with that because I do have some walnut here. So let me turn it on and take this cap off. Great. Oh, there we go. All right, so it's on A. Oh, here's a piece of walnut. Let's have a look and see what it is. Okay, it's 10.3, perfectly acceptable for burning. This from from walnut to ash elm. Okay, 12.6. I'm okay with that. And just out of curiosity, let's change it back to pine is D. Let's see, D. All right, 13.4. Okay, I'm happy with all of that, and I'm really sorry we don't have something more exciting to show you than me bagging wood. But hey, I'm still alive. He didn't kill me. So, and I didn't stay in the bobcat trapped forever. We're splitting these pine logs. Get this thing greased. Larry, stop making that noise. Larry worked on this thing, and since I'm not sure that ranting is a good idea, because Generac, who is the parent company for DR, and we have a whole house Generac splitter, and we have a whole house Generac, whole house generator. And we bought a lot of DR. We got a stump grinder, a road grader. We bought a lot of DR equipment from DR. Directly from DR. We have never gone through a dealer before. Maybe that's where we made our mistake, was paying cash to a dealer. Maybe that's where we made a mistake. I did find, when you do that, there's really not much it'll do for you. DR doesn't want to be responsible for. I don't want to push this thing too much. And the dealer doesn't. So we've agreed, or have agreed that we will not split anything. Oh, 7 or 8 inches. This is going to be the last of the pine. Any type of, you know, you can only do so much. You get rid of all the knots in pine or cedar. I guess I won't be putting any more seeds in the bag because the knots are maybe just too much for it. See, it's try to split so it doesn't interfere with it. And then it stops. That's my fault. Get it out. Not worry about splitting it anymore. We don't have a choice now. There. Somebody's just going to get that piece of pine. Shouldn't have put it through. It didn't used to continually reset itself. It would, you know, try 3 times and then quit. And you'd have to reset it, but not anymore. And you know, it is what it is. I'll try to split this so I don't hit that knot. Knots that I can see in it, so I'll split it up. Get this over to that side, get a piece out of it. Oh. Sorry, Shab, I didn't mean to do that. Of course, to be honest with Shab, that was probably annoying. I made long before you were alive. Good, I got another piece of wood. And that piece is going to have to go up to the house to the fire pit. This one doesn't have any knots. Okay, if I keep that one over that way, might be okay. And it was. Can't put that in, it'll stop it. So that'll go to the fire pit. I'd like to be able to get some of this off here. I want to send this whole thing to the fire pit. I can get a sliver off of it. Okay. Tempt fate, how much more can I get? Piece. Okay, try that again. Oh man, gotta quit tempting fate. choice now but to try to split it. And it turned off. It's not restarting. It's the problem. Okay, I don't know what the problem is. I guess I'm done for the day. So I got a little bit of pine split, so I'm gonna go ahead and make at least 9. And the last shipment I've got of bags were back to the red bags. So let's finish these and then I'll fill up some red bags for the firewood stand. These are generally the bags my son delivers. And the red ones we use for the stand, and then over there is all the wood, oops, sorry, that needs to be cut into rounds. And this is the firewood bucking station. Our wood bag customers and our dump truck, customers are 2 different customers. Our wood bag customers are people who generally, aren't really using wood stoves. In these developments, they don't allow them to have fireplaces. So these people are usually backwood burners in the new houses, are more selective about how I bag it and what it looks like. Our dump truck customers are people who have fireplaces, have wood stoves, actually heat their homes with them. The early parts of COVID, we were delivering firewood to dump truckloads of firewood to people who were burning those little fire pits in their driveways. I guess so they could sit and sort of talk to neighbors. That's kind of one of the reasons I started pushing this a little bit more, because, gosh, I got terrible going into those new neighborhoods delivering dump truckloads of wood onto people's driveways. This gives them a better option. I put this behind the pine piece. The VR came back on. Larry says it's overheating. I can't disagree with him because I don't know. But when I finally got it to come back on after I finished bagging, I put this round behind that pine and got it to come off, and I threw the pine down there to be burned in the fire pit. Now, you know, try to get some pieces out of this one. No, I'm not going to. No, I'm not gonna. Obviously, I'm done.